Hey there, Spurs fans. Before we dive into today's exciting updates on Tottenham, I need your help to hit a major milestone, 4,000 subscribers. Hitting that button not only supports the channel but also ensures you won't miss any future updates. Stay tuned until the end for all the details. Let's make this happen together. Now, let's get into it. Dragusin's situation at Tottenham Hotspur has increasingly captured attention, emerging as one of the most compelling narratives surrounding the club as speculation intensifies about his future in North London. The 23-year-old centre-back arrived with high expectations, viewed as a defender with the physical presence and tactical awareness to thrive in the Premier League. However, his journey has been far from straightforward. Limited opportunities, fierce competition for places, and a prolonged spell on the sidelines due to injury have restricted his impact. Now fully recovered and eager to reassert himself, Dragusin faces a defining period in his career, one that could determine whether his future lies at Spurs or elsewhere. The Romanian international is understood to be firmly focused on securing regular football, aware that consistent minutes are essential to maintaining confidence and continuing his development. Reports suggest that several clubs in Italy are closely tracking his situation, with Serie A seen as a natural and attractive destination. According to sources, Dragusin is expected to hold a crucial conversation with manager Thomas Frank in the coming weeks, during which he will seek clarity over his role and long-term prospects at the club. He is likely to push for assurances regarding playing time, knowing that patience alone may no longer be enough at this stage of his career. Since making the move from Genoa, Dragusin has struggled to establish himself as a regular starter in Tottenham's defence, often finding himself on the fringes of the matchday squad. A return to Italy, where he produced some of the best performances of his career, could provide a sense of familiarity and stability. Serie A's tactical focus and defensive structure suit his strengths, allowing him to showcase his positioning, anticipation, and aerial ability. A move back could not only help him rediscover form but also rebuild the confidence that comes from being a central figure rather than a rotational option. From Tottenham's perspective, however, allowing Dragusin to leave may not be a simple decision. The club is already thin in defensive depth, and the Romanian remains a young player with significant potential yet to be fully realized. His physical attributes, calmness under pressure, and experience at international level suggest he could still become a valuable asset if given the right opportunities. With the demands of a long season, injuries and fixture congestion can quickly expose a lack of squad depth, making Dragusin's presence potentially more important than it may currently appear. Ultimately, the decision surrounding Dragusin could carry long-term consequences for Tottenham's ambitions. If Spurs are serious about competing for major honours and performing consistently across multiple competitions, building a deep, reliable, and high-quality squad will be essential. Rather than allowing a promising defender to seek regular football elsewhere, the club may benefit from placing trust in his abilities, integrating him more consistently into the team, and offering him a clear pathway to establish himself. With patience, confidence, and sustained game time, Dragusin could still evolve into a key figure in Tottenham's defensive unit, transforming present uncertainty into a long-term success story. Increasingly strong rumours are beginning to circulate behind the scenes of the Premier League, with Thomas Frank's name now firmly at the centre of attention at Tottenham Hotspur. Comments from sources close to the club suggest that the Danish manager's position is no longer viewed with the same level of security as before, fueling intense debate among supporters and pundits. Appointed to lead a long-term project built on tactical organisation and efficient squad management, Frank arrived surrounded by high expectations. However, a run of inconsistent performances and the difficulty in turning displays into sustained results have increased internal pressure, making every match feel decisive for his future at the helm. Tottenham's hierarchy are believed to be monitoring the situation closely, carefully weighing the balance between maintaining faith in the manager and seeking change to match the club's ambitions. While Frank's philosophy and methods still have backing within the Spurs camp, the highly competitive nature of the Premier League demands quick responses and immediate results. The prospect of a dismissal is now being viewed as another turbulent chapter in the club's recent managerial history, raising questions about stability, long-term planning, and sporting identity. As speculation continues to intensify, there is a growing sense that Thomas Frank's future could be decided in a short space of time, keeping fans alert to every new development. The tension surrounding Tottenham Hotspur is palpable, with each fixture now carrying extra significance as the scrutiny on Thomas Frank intensifies. Inside the club, sources suggest there is a growing sense that upcoming matches could directly influence the manager's fate, turning what would normally be routine league games into high-stakes encounters. The Premier League's unforgiving nature means that momentum can shift in an instant, and Spurs' inconsistency has only amplified the pressure. Behind the scenes, discussions are said to be ongoing regarding the club's strategy and long-term direction, with every result increasingly seen as a measure of whether Frank's approach can deliver the sustained success the hierarchy desires. For a team with ambitions to compete at the top of the table, the coming weeks could prove pivotal, making this period one of the most crucial in Frank's tenure to date. For supporters, the uncertainty has created a potent mix of anticipation, anxiety, and speculation, as debates over the manager's future dominate conversation across social media and fan forums. The possibility of change at the helm is being weighed alongside the desire for stability, with both options carrying high stakes for Tottenham's short and long-term objectives. Any decision regarding Frank is likely to have ramifications that extend beyond immediate results, influencing squad morale, transfer plans, and the club's identity in the coming seasons. With tension mounting and speculation refusing to subside, fans are left on edge, watching closely for any hint of movement from the board and eagerly awaiting the next twist in what has already become one of the most talked about managerial situations in the Premier League this season. Before we dive back in, I need your help to hit a massive milestone: 4,000 subscribers. If you're enjoying the content, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay in the loop with every new video. Together, we can make this happen. Now, let's jump back into it. Tottenham supporters, the spotlight is on you. As rumours about Thomas Frank's future continue to swirl, your voice has never been more relevant. Are you behind the Danish manager, believing in his philosophy and long-term vision, or do you think the club needs a fresh approach to meet the lofty ambitions of Spurs? Every opinion counts, and now is the moment for fans to make their stance known as the club navigates a period of uncertainty and high stakes. How do you assess Frank's performances so far? Do you feel the inconsistency on the pitch is a temporary setback that he can turn around, or do the recent results reflect deeper issues in his management style? Your perspective as a supporter carries weight, and the debate over whether Spurs should stick by him or look for a new direction has never been more heated. Share your thoughts, and consider how your views might align with the decisions the board are monitoring closely behind closed doors. Imagine the scenarios if Frank were to be replaced. What kind of manager should Tottenham bring into challenge at the top of the Premier League? Do you want someone experienced, a tactical mastermind, or a fresh face with bold ideas to energize the squad? The possibilities are endless, and your input could shape how the discussion is framed in fan circles and media alike. This is a pivotal moment for Spurs, and your opinion is a key part of the conversation. Finally, consider the impact on the players. How much do you think Frank's potential departure or retention could affect the squad's morale, performance, and cohesion? Spurs' ambitions are high, and the right decision at this juncture could define the club's trajectory for seasons to come. Now more than ever, fans are invited to weigh in, debate passionately, and make your voice heard, because in the Premier League, every viewpoint counts and every opinion sparks conversation. Don't miss out, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button to keep up with all the latest action. Drop your thoughts in the comments, your support is everything to Tottenham. Catch you in the next video.